Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Around the Sty. All is right with the world. The Sty is back. Caitlyn Jenner's a hero. And DNAC wins again against Caleb. Man, how the world always just comes right back together when you expect it. Let's go ahead and let's dive into this week's matchups. Now, the first matchup was between Suck My Dickerson and Fister Asshole. Suck My Dickerson took this 263.2 to 232.2, an extremely low-scoring matchup. I'm embarrassed to even talk about it. I caught up with Dale minutes after his Napoleon Complex Anonymous class, and he told me, Bruce, 3-11. If you want to maintain any sort of dignity, you and your team are going to have to get your motherfucking heads out of your mother's motherfucking cunts. Preach. Now, the next matchup was between Matt Longoria's Wood is Aoki and the Maurer Wins the Merrier. Matt Longoria's Wood is Aoki won this 369.7 to 294. I spoke with Yachts while he was trying to persuade people to buy season tickets for a mediocre D3 flag football team. And he told me, there isn't much to say about this win. Honestly, I'm just going to focus on Jenny's team, as Kat has elevated that team since she has taken over and has moved John to his rightful place, which is the kitchen. It's a pivotal game that has a chance to change the playoff scenario. And I wish you the best of luck, Yachts. I'm glad that you have your mind focused. But Jenny has got this thing wrapped up. She knows what she's doing. And, kicking John to the kitchen was probably her best decision that she's made so far. So best of luck. Now, the next matchup was between the Wisconsin Bukkake Special and Tanakanak. Who's there? The Wisconsin Bukkake Special won this 496.4 to 414. A very hard matchup. Well played by both teams. I spoke to Lauren after he just bought his new pack of colorful hair bands from Victoria's Secret. And he told me, since Tim decided to completely ignore my quote and matchup in his sty, I'm going to make sure that he hears it anyways. This team is built for winning, not talking. But if they did talk, I'd imagine they'd say, hey Tim, stop complaining like a little bitch all the time. The next matchup was between Jenny's team and Put Your Weeders in Her Bumgardner. And Jenny's team, with no surprise, took this 393 to 311. I spoke with John after a long day of holding Cat's purse at the mall, and he told me, you're supposed to beat the teams you're supposed to beat. And that's exactly what I did the last 2 weeks against the shit bird teams of Kev and Kurt. Ready for a tight finish to the season. Welcome back, Kamish. Thank you. I appreciate it, John, or Kat, whoever's sending that message. I'm sure you don't have full access of your phone, John, so it might be Kat, but thank you so much. The final matchup was between Dustin for Prince and Simeon and A-Rod's breakout season. Surprise, surprise, everyone. Dustin for Prince and Simeon took this one away, 424.5 to 296.8. I spoke to DNAC after 5 weeks of intense research about the utilization of guava leaves for the balding generation. That's why the styes have not been put out. And he told me, it's adorable to watch Caleb try and inspire his team against me. I mean, he tries so hard, yet it never works, but the way he tries is so adorable. Just know that if you want a chance to beat the two-time champ, take off the rainbow umbrella hat and get your ass in the gym.
Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
Welcome back to this edition of Around the Sty. Here is this week's matchups. It is Suck My Dickerson versus Dustin for Prince and Simeon. Jenny's team versus Matt Longoria's Wood is Aoki. We got Tanakanak, who's there, versus Mr. Asshole. We got A-Rod's breakout season versus Put Your Weeders in Her Bumgardner. And then you have the Maurer Wins the Merrier versus the Wisconsin Bukkake Special. And that'll do it for this week's edition. Guys, I am so excited to be back. We're back up and running. I got all the hardware I need, and I can't wait to deliver every episode to you the rest of the season. And that will do it for this edition. Until next time, pigs, stay filthy. But seriously though, like, that's not that bad, right? I mean, it hasn't gotten worse over the last year, right? Like, it's totally fine. It looks good.